anytime we communicate for a baseball, we are going to yell ball, ball, ball. Okay? As they get older, you would want them to communicate you. Okay, we have actually kind of went away from that in our group because oftentimes when you're going to the ball and you hear someone else yelling something, I stop. Okay? So once you yell ball, 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 everybody else get out of the way. Okay? Yell loud and aggressive. Okay? We're going to work on fly balls here. Okay? Again, like any other drill we're trying to do, we're trying to get them to feel momentum. Okay? Again, growing up, we were told to do like a huge curl hop, field or catch the ball, do curl hop. To me, that's a waste of time and momentum. Okay? So if I catch the ball and I curl hop, where's my momentum going? Up. Okay? We want to gain ground. So what we will actually do is a quick drill to just work on being behind the baseball and fielding through it. Okay? So I'll set Ben up. I'll set Ben up here. Okay? He'll be a step behind me. Okay? Alright? So I have the ball here. Now all I want him to do is put his glove up. I'm going to drop the ball and I want him to take a step as he catches it. Like that. Okay? Now, do we need to curl hop? No, our momentum is going through the baseball. So anytime we can get kids to feel catching the ball and stepping at the same time, what we want to do is get our footwork done as we're catching it. Okay? So that's just our drop drill. Okay? Alright? Next, I'll have them scoot back a little bit. Okay? And now I'll toss it up in the air and I want them to be able to get behind it, stay behind it. Okay? And step through it. Okay? What's that? Nice. Okay. Good. Might try to feed him out a little further to see if he can keep his momentum. Good. Okay. We want to keep our momentum going through the baseball as we catch it. Okay. Now we'll go into our throwing. Okay. We'll go into our footwork or we'll throw to somebody. Do the same thing. You ready? Okay. That gives momentum going here. Okay. We might put buckets out there to try to throw it into the bucket. That's a good competition. Garbage can if you want to mess with those. Sometimes they're pretty nasty. Okay? Ben's Ben needs to communicate, right? What are you gonna yell? Okay, here we go. Oh! Alright? Okay? Alright? As they get better at this, and this is my starting point. Okay? As they get better at this, then as I throw it, I'm going to tell them a base. Okay? What we want them to do now is get behind it, but get our feet going towards where the ball is going to be. So let's say he's a center fielder right now, and he's throwing to Coach Byers there at third base. As I throw it now, he's going to try to turn his hips and catch it, so he's ready to go here. Okay, so we'll go second, third, we'll throw to first just to get used to that hip movement. Okay, ready? Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, then he goes here. He's nice. Counter. Ready? 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Good. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Good. Okay. Ready down here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Good. Okay. Again, we're just trying to get them to feel that. Then we'll put maybe a coach. Our team's lucky we have like 5 coaches helping out. So like I could put a coach at different bases and we can just work on throwing to the base. Or you can put like a garbage can or a bucket there for them to try to hit. Again, that's what we're trying to do, okay, with that. Coach Burkle has a great drill here that we work on going to the ball. Normally it would be with a football, but I forgot a football. Okay, so we'll put Ben, here we're going to put that under his throwing side hand, like he's holding a football. Okay? What we want him to feel is to run like he's running with a football. Okay? We want to use both arms and then reach for the ball. Okay? So I'm going to point for him to go one direction or the other. Okay? Now if we're going back, we're going to drop set straight back. Okay? I used to teach a 45-degree angle. The problem is if you get burnt and have to go back, now I've got a false step. So we teach straight back, open up, and sprint. Okay? All right, so I'm going to show the ball. I'm going to point where I'm going to go. He's going to open up, sprint. I'm going to throw it up. He's going to catch. Now, if he can, he's still going to work through the ball, right? Grab it behind you, right? Yes. Ready? That way. Go. All right. Same thing for coming forward. Okay. Ready? Come here. All right. We just want him to get used to running, like I said here in the football. Usually both arms here. Okay. So we're going to questions on fly balls? Anything to add?
I think the only thing to add to that, I think is the more you can just change the height of the baseball as they get a chance to play. And if you're really working with young kids, tennis balls, wiffle balls, make them start variants, simple stuff like that. Those drills that they were just doing right there, you can do that with the easy things. Make them catch different things. Even if you got little footballs, make them catch little footballs first, then start blending the baseball and the glove in as you go. It'll make it more fun for them. You know, just the tedious idea, they're going to catch a ball all the time. Now this time it's going to be a football. We're going to work that in. Now we're going to work a tennis ball. Now it's going to be an actual baseball. They'll love that. Like our college guys love it when we pull the little footballs out and they get a chance to go back to days when they thought they were a really good high school receiver or whatever that may be in their lifetime and go back to their intramural playing football days. Whatever that may be, make it fun for them. The more they're going to enjoy that experience of trying to go catch things. So,
as far as hitting them, I like to think that I'm a pretty good fungo hitter. The problem is I'm used to hitting to college guys and high school guys, so sometimes the short fly balls are a struggle for me. I used to make fun of Coach Whelan when he was here so much because he brought out a tennis racket one day and was hitting fly balls with a tennis racket, and I was just busting his chops. And then I tried to hit a shallow fly ball when I was out there with a tennis racket. So feel free to use a tennis racket to try to get it. It is okay to throw, okay? Again, like working in batting practice, move the kids up and play super shallow to force them to work back. Put the kids on the fence and work them to come forward and shift them left and right to kind of steal those reps whenever we need to, okay? At this age, I would probably teach you to just, on a ground ball, field the ball like an infielder in the outfield, okay? As they get more advanced, people aren't on base, we might go down to one knee. If there's a winning run at the plate, we might do or die it, but for the most part, I would just teach fielding it like a ground ball, okay? And making sure we're attacking it, okay? Anytime we attack the ball in the outfield, we want to, again, be deliberate to the ball and explode through it. So as Ben is coming to the ball in the outfield, okay, he's got it lined up. He's going to chop his feet. Okay? The reason is he stays flat-footed waiting for it, and it takes a bad bounce because we play on fields that aren't green like they are in big leagues. If we're flat-footed, we can't move. If we keep our feet choppy as we're waiting for it the last 10 feet, now I can adjust to it. Okay? All right? Same thing with ball in the air. Okay? If we're there early, we want them to be there early. Okay? If they're waiting for the ball, they should be still moving their feet. Okay? All right? So I can see here do this with it. Okay? Keep moving. Okay? Just continuing to chop his feet so he can adjust. Okay? I think that's probably good for outfield. You guys have any questions, concerns, comments?